Okay, welcome back to our channel, The Catalyst. We are so happy to have you guys today again for another lesson, a lesson on Python. So lesson 2, we are going to talk about variables and the data types in Python. And in Python, we have numbers, the data types. For variables, we have numbers, we have floats and integers, we have strings, and we have booleans. And under this lesson also, we'll take some simple examples on how to manipulate these data types. Okay. So before doing that, it's good we know our objectives. The objective is that we need to understand how variables are and how we create them in Python. We need to also learn the common data types, like I mentioned before. We need to use simple input and output operations to interact with users. Okay. So, as an introduction to variables, what I can simply say is that variables are containers that store values. Okay, they store data. Okay, and in Python, there is no need for you to declare a variable before you use it. Okay, once you call on a variable and you assign a value to it, you have already declared the variable. Unlike other programming languages like C, where you have to start by declaring a variable before assigning any value to it. Okay, so we were mentioning some data types before. We have integers. This is how you declare an integer. As you can see there, h equals to 5, mark as a float because it's a fraction, name equals to Anna as a string, married equals to true as a boolean. Okay, without wasting time, we are going to move directly on to implementing these variables and their data types in Python. So to do that, we'll move to Tony. So this is our Tony here. We'll start with the first variable that was age. Okay, so we'll type age, we'll put equals to, we said 5 is just an example. Now for us to use comments in Python, we use the hashtag. So this is an integer. Okay, we have we also called max. We declared a variable called max that will receive say 17.5. okay, max is a float variable. Okay, so that's the float variable, and h is an integer variable. So we'll continue. Next variable, what was it again? A string. So we'll call it name, which stores the name Anna in quotes. The reason why I put it in quotes is because it's a string. So a string variable. Okay. So, and then last is married. The last variable, which is a boolean. Married will say true. Okay, and this is a boolean variable. In Python, it is bool. Okay, so now let's try to print them. Okay, let's try to print these variables. Or first of all, let's first of all try to test the variable type. Okay, so we'll test the variable type using type. Okay, the type function. So before I do that, maybe I will just put name, the variable age, okay, is of type put a comma, and then I will put type, okay, type, then I give age, so that let's verify if it's going to tell us that it's an integer. Okay, so we'll run and see. So you see, this is our message down here. Just look at it. After running, it says age is of type int. You see, age is of type int. You can see here int. So it's the function type helps to verify the data type used for a particular variable. Okay, you can do the same for the others. But now we are not going to waste time again. Let's move to now let's print these variables as they are. Okay, so we may see how do I put it? I want all these variables to appear in one. To do that, I'll just put the variables separated by comma. I just want to print it. I don't want to print it as a sentence. Okay. Sorry. Married. So Mark. Maybe I'll change Mark. So with this, you can see here, I'll run, and voila, you can see each of them 5, 17.5, Anna, and true. So it has just printed it. Okay, you can as well ask the user, let's do some input and output. Okay, let's see how to manipulate input output. Okay, so I will erase everything and ask the user, how do we ask the user to input age? So you just put age equals to you can say input, voila, or input in a message will say enter your age. Okay, enter your age, close the brackets. You see, I have stored it directly into age with this function input. Okay, so the next mark, I will do the same thing. I will input, okay, enter your mark. Okay, I don't have time to be typing this, so let me just copy this using Ctrl+C, paste, and then the next variable, what was it again? Name. Okay, name, enter your name, and here the last variable was married. Are you married? Okay, so I think with this now, once the user enters what we need at the end, we will just print the information that it is. So for output, we use print. Okay, for output, that was for input. Output, so print name. Is the name, not age first? Age. Okay, I will do something very simple. Just on each line, I will print the variables on each line. Okay, so copy this, paste below, modify. Next is mark, and the variable here is mark. Okay, just copy this for the two others and paste. Okay, the next is name. Okay, name, the variable is name. Last, married, married. Okay, so now let's run our program and see how it looks like. So down here you can see enter your age, say 20. 20. Mark 18.5. Name Jasper. Okay. Married. Yes. Okay. So we see here age 20. Mark 18.5. So we've done the prints, we've done the output and input. Okay, output and input. So but we did not precise here that married was supposed to be we're supposed to precise the data type. So okay, for integers you just put int in your input, you put int. For float you can write float like this to indicate the data type at once. Since it's a string, you don't need to put string, as well as you can put str. Okay, maybe I should just put str to indicate that that is a string, and here is bool. Okay, oh my god. That's boolean, and let's see how it looks like now. Okay, integer 12, mark 18.5, name Jasper, married, true. So it's about, so everything is okay. Everything is okay. So thank you very much for following our class. I'll see you in our next class where we'll take a new lesson in Python. Please remember to subscribe, remember to like and share our videos. See you in our next class. God bless you.